traveling through another dimension. A dimension of not only sound and vision, but that of a hive mind. A journey into a virtual land of both shadow and substance. A place where you can embody breaking the fourth wall, whose boundaries are only limited by one's imagination. Somewhere in between agency and a rabbit hole of saving throws. Welcome to the Virtually Not Alone Zone.
Hello and welcome everyone to today's live stream from the Grim Grizz channel, where we are now virtually not alone with myself and on me. I am Magic, Dr. Lenny Time. Well, there he is, and Teo is here. We want what's best for you. And today we're doing a weird episode, and I named it Reaper Holdem Distillate, and that's one more, and then oh dear, good enough. Okay, and that's good. That's it. This is like an advanced class today, I think. What's been going on around here? What has been going on around here? So, I'm pretty sure I received a bribe, and I'm pretty sure what's in the bribe is this. Let's find out. Here's the bribe. Somebody finagled my address out of me. Could be the last you see of me, this package opening. But just to say that you can express love in other ways than purchasing the lovely hoodie and or shorts below, such as hey, what do you know? What? Look, just like, wow, it manifested. It once was just a thing on the internet, and now it's in my hand, just like that. And because of that, I believe I'll be recording not today's, but a thing today with Josh Dixon about the Horcrux and the Horchrist, which should be released on this channel, give or take soon. And, here's Chad's commercial. Wait, no, not yet. First you have to present and then share screen and then Brave tab and then pick the Brave tab. And today's thing is that when I loaded this up, I was supposed to be loading this up because today's thing is King's North, Holland. But like I said, it's kind of gonna be an advanced class about YouTube and how we do things and games we can play together. So, but the most I'll ask of you is to watch and or like, share, and subscribe. And like those who want to play along at the advanced level can do the clipping and the playing on the Discord and stuff. But against all this mind control, you guys need your savings throws. You get to choose between survival, social, wisdom, or heart. That's the basis. That's the angle you're going with. That's gonna get you through this mind control. Protect you from your desire to survive, your social wits, your heart, or your wisdom will get you past this mind control. Choose which one. I roll it. If it's over 10, you take half damage. If it's under 10, we got you, baby. Survivalists, 3. You're going to need your bonuses. Socialists, 2. 2, you're going to need your bonuses as well. Lovers of wisdom. 14. Well done. Heart, folks. That's a 5. Indigo, you didn't get a roll. You got held in my left hand the whole time. I don't know what any of that means. Hear ye, and welcome to King's North, Holland. The live stream on the Grim Grizz channel. This is a homeroom adjunct, just because we didn't get to it first, honestly. Honestly. I want to say thank you again to Josh Dixon for the Pale Fire. I might be reading from it on the channel to you as a result. The reading thing is going pretty well. I'm going to do this part 2 of this past and future indie unconscious before long. So, and if you didn't catch the first one, well, we could help with that. See, today I want to go over cards and Reaper Holdem and making a distillate. And I think with this distillate, it doesn't matter that the Lobster Monkey Lighthouse channel doesn't exist, because we can just like kick it over to the guy who did the interview, the original interview, and he can put it there. He can put it there. You know, the clip on this thing is not designed for the smooth of the monitor. Anyway, so the King's North Holland is a reference to this the Tom Holland quizzes. All right, the guy with the place where they do things in Ireland. Ireland got the guys who came to do the things in Ireland to talk to each other on his YouTube channel. And Paul covered it in today's homeroom. And now here's some of that coverage to cover me.
Anglicanism and everything. I didn't initially think I'd be an Orthodox Christian. That would have been an odd thing. But I was looking for the mystical heart of the faith. The sort of thing that I saw in the Desert Fathers, and the sort of thing that I saw in some of the great classics.
Okay, and about the mysticism now, Grim Grizz just had Nate Heil on his channel a couple of days ago, and Nate Heil told a great story about how he had a near-death experience when he was young, when he was 14 years old, and had this sense of everything's going to be okay. I don't have time to put this video together as much as I'd like.
As you could hear there, Paul referenced that Nate was on my channel. Now I'm going to show you what Paul could have done and what a YouTube card is. Unfortunately, I'm not at all prepared, so I'm going to put a card that probably... I don't know. I don't know how relevant it'll be, but we're going to try it. So here's behind the scenes of a YouTube channel ship. And here's a link there to Raj and Grizz on the first Saturn Day social. And we're going to grab this link here because we're going to need it in a second. In fact, I'm going to open it over here in a different tab just in case my clipboard gets all filled up again. Now going to yesterday's live that he's referencing here. Not yesterday now, but the Saturday social Spirit Dwarves. And I grabbed that link here. I'll show you. It looks like this. Saintly and humane.
Saintly and
I'll give it a shot. So humane might be you're trying to stay away from causing harm, and saintly would be you're moving toward trying to generate the most good possible.
Okay.
There you go.
Solid. Nate, you got anything?
Yeah, I'm thinking. I was actually going to go in the same direction. It seems to me that the idea of humane is the idea of not causing harm. So it's more about like what you don't do, and saintliness is actually more active. You're doing things in partnership with God. That's what.
I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Welcome everybody to the Virtually Not Alone experience.
Well, howdy, Rascal.
We have with us in the chat Freedom's Lunch with About the Mysticism t-shirt winner. So I guess that's going to be one of the new t-shirts. Morning, folks from Slack. Good morning. Now, so Paul referenced a particular part of this video here. So what he could have done, maybe, is open up this transcript here like this, and then tell it, okay, when was he 14? And the first, no, well, not the 14th, F18. When did he say 14? Was it years? Years. Try years. 4 years before. Years and years and years. Okay, say he finds the spot like a responsible person. We're just going to go with this one.
Years and years. Randos conversations, and then I was like, wait a minute, what is this? What is he doing? This is interesting. I want to pay attention. I want to pay attention to this guy because of what he's doing. Because I had for a long time, for years and years and years, I had this strong feeling that for whatever reason, our culture is really, really bad at maximizing its potential, and that we have a lot of wasted genius. And part of the reason that I have that view is that I just happen to have a friend group that is composed.
Now, if you were just like trying to be a reaper and clip stuff, there should be, if you stretch it out, where is, oh no, close the transcript, it'll show up. Close the, where, why is the clip button? Oh, there it is. I had to click the 3 little dots. But I could make the clips, but that's not what I'm doing for this scene. For this scene, I'm getting a share start at timestamp, as if that moment was when Nate tells the story Paul's referencing, but it's not. And so I'm grabbing that timestamp, and I have that link now from copied. Yeah. Now see what Paul could do is go into the edit video portion of a video like this. Where now I'll switch over. Now in my clipboard, I'm switching to the Raj and Grizz clip, right? Okay, and then you could go into this editor part, right here. Let me put it. You go into this editor part right here, and it says info cards. These here, and you say, is it a video or channel? It's a video. And then you say, is it from my channel or to another channel? And like in this case, he'd be going from another channel. There's the link. But in my case, since for this demonstration, I'm grabbing the Raj and Grizz one, and then you put it there. And then you come down a little bit further here, and you decide where you want it to show up. And like, hey Nate, I did that thing with Raj the other day, and this is the second one. So, and then I say that somewhere in here. So now there's going to be an info card. When you watch it, it shows up like this. It shows up like this. It shows up like this.
I had this strong feeling that for whatever reason, our culture is really, really bad at maximizing movement, which is
all right, let me pause you.
An English deal.
Now, in the moment when you're watching it through straight, it comes out and says all these words, and I don't know where that start is. It's probably logical 15 seconds before this.
Feel pretty well.
Let's see if we can find it happen.
Paul rebroadcast.
It's just gonna hang out here, but it shows up at the part where you put that blue slider to, and then look, you can just click to it from there. Now you could have five of these in the video, these cards like this. And this is where the genesis for the notion of Reaper Holdem was born. Because like in the game of Texas called Holdem, where you play the cards, the winning hand is made up of 5 cards. Similarly, now that we have these fancy abilities to make clips and share them over on this Discord, we can do a string in one of these threads. Why is here, watch. What? Oh, I have to do this for you to see it.
Today, I definitely want to do something with the Tom Holland, Paul Kingsnorth conversation because it's really fascinating.
It's a beautiful conversation.
That is a beautiful conversation,
and beautiful is the right word for it.
Yes, yes.
And Marcus was so brilliant in just keeping his mouth shut and letting it go.
Yeah, because Tom gets into interrogation mode, and that's where it got really good.
Yeah,
but today, I want to do definitely want to.
So now, so now I opened the thread with that bounty on doing the work, and then I made this one myself there. That I just linked to the whole episode. Never mind. Whoops. Okay, sorry. So what I did is I put the bounty on, hey, that's a good conversation at the top of the thread, and then the conversation for everybody to go through, right? And then I made one.
I'm much less interested in apocalypse now than I am in what we are and what we're created to be. The gap between what we were created to be and what we are, what we've been tempted into being, seems to me to be the huge gap that we ignore. And again, so central to the Christian story, this notion that we were created to be something other than we've ended up being. I'm much less interested in apocalypse.
Now, so the notion is the deck is the video, and each Reaper will find two clips that they think best represent the essence of the conversation or the most pivotal moments of the conversation, and then we share them in yon Discord thread, such like this. And once hither yon in the Discord thread, one would add an emoji of, hey, that was great. That was a valuable contribution. I'll use the 7 indigo die. And then the top 5 of those, after all the Reapers who play have played, would result thereby in the final distillate product, where each of those cards could be a timestamp to that point in the conversation. Ta-da! That's Reaper Holdem. How playing Reaper Holdem with the Lobster Monkeys on the Discord can result in a clip distillate that 7 months from now we can be like, you remember that conversation with Kings North in Holland? No. Well, here's the distillate of it. And it's the 5 minutes of the top 5 because Reapers. Yay! Does that make sense? Iggy, did you get it? You want to play now? Does that? Okay. And if you are on the Discord, we're doing on Friday. We'll be going through the top whatever, I don't know how many, from the clip stream. And here's one that Jay has contributed. Meanwhile, as a sample, you guys like here's a sample.
The real interest in this is just my fascination with the relational dynamics, because obviously churches are just warrens of these kinds of petty relational fallouts and difficulties. I mean, in many ways, helping people maintain relationships is the bread and butter of what a local church pastor does. Helps people get along with each other. They're going to have their spats, help them make up, help them to see a bigger vision, help create the container that holds them in. Now, obviously, there was no container.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a bonus two to both Lenny and Ups, who said it before I saw them saying it. Clint, you can have a +1. Rascal, because you said it, you can have a +1 for the sound. Teo, because you're here, you should come on. You can have a +1. Oh, Magic, you get a +1 for using the ear. Matt also with an ear. Okay, so what was I not saying? What was I not saying, guys? I have so little. Oh, so that's for Friday. Friday, drop your clips from. That's an outward-looking one. Just you go through your watch history. You say, "Oh, that one was good," and then you go into that one and go, bah, and make a clip and be like, "Hey," and that's all it really takes to play. But then watch the other people's and let us know if they were any good. And that's well, you can call it. You can call it this fancy, all these words, bended, crowdsourcing and discernment and summaries, but I just call it make a beholder coming together and seeing.
Do you have anything you want to say in conclusion?
A paradisiac, agentic authority and compartment. Oh, right. Yesterday and today was supposed to be my first and foremost forays into the educational system with classes on understanding compartmentalized knowledge. But yesterday I got pulled into Gavin's thing about the machines on the RU. And then I don't remember. Paul in Grail Country. So, but there's the Reaper Holdem Distillate part. That's me interacting with the hive mind part. No, everybody's just saying shh, still. Rascal. Oh, greetings. Hello. Welcome. I've had terrifying and personal experience reports that a lot of people have been having it darker than normal time today. So let's finish with a reading from Pale Fire and then a group meditation. No, you should just let people on. We'll do an after party. All right, I'm going to drop this link, and I'm not going to bring any of you on to say anything to anybody. So don't do it. Don't click the link because you have an ego. But after the stream ends, if you want to be hanging out, you can click that. Okay, so here's a reading from the gift from Josh Dixon, Pale Fire, from which the supposed baseline stuff comes from. We're going to go to page 140. This should be interesting. So you still reap around here, do you, Mr. Death? Some American. Thank you everybody for being part of this person I'm not naming. Thanks for being part of this. Hey, the King's North, Holland. Reaper, Holdem, Distillate, Strim, welcome. Hey, Chris, that link, I'm not putting anybody on the show, but we're hanging out in a minute. I'm going to read and then meditate. Here we go. The gnarled farmer and his plump wife, who, like personages in an old tedious tale, offered the drenched fugitive a welcome shelter, mistook him for an eccentric camper who had got detached from his group. He was allowed to dry himself in a warm kitchen where he was given a fairy tale meal of bread and cheese and a bowl of mountain mead. His feelings, gratitude, exhaustion, pleasant warmth, drowsiness, and so on, were too obvious to need description. And, alright, and then some meditation. Where my thoughts escaping. Where the music's playing. Where my love lies waiting.